Should I put ball forward, ball backwards? Does this look dumb like this? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Smash Brush. For today's video, I am super excited. First, because we are celebrating Christmas Eve today, and obviously Christmas Day as well. For Hispanic people in general, we tend to celebrate Christmas Eve. It's like the main party day, and then Christmas Day, we're just like sleeping, eating leftovers, enjoying our gifts, enjoying company. We open our gifts at 12 a.m. so still Christmas Day, but just like the nighttime, and then we stay awake until God knows how long. But I am so excited for today's video because I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this really simple and fast Christmas makeup look. So if you guys are interested in learning how I got this look, just keep watching. Also, thank you guys so much for everyone who has entered my giveaway, and you still have a chance to enter. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am hosting my 3rd annual huge Christmas giveaway full of so much makeup, and it's in my previous video. So if you want to enter, just go ahead and click the video before or click the video in my description box. It'll tell you on all the rules. The last date and time to enter is still on Christmas Day, December 25th at 8 p.m. That is like the cutoff line. Good luck, guys. I'm just so excited, and okay, let me just stop talking and let's get on with this video. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, so I already did my base, I already did my eyebrows, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and just start going straight into the eyes. So normally when I want to do something kind of like quick but nice and like just something soft, I tend to go in a lot to my Too Faced Naturalized palette. I actually really like this palette. It has like super neutral type of colors. I don't know, I think it's just like an awesome, like perfect, cutesy, luxe looking type of palette. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to be applying concealer all over my eyes, and I'm grabbing a brush to really blend this out, and I'm just gonna carve out my brows as well. I'm gonna grab my sponge and just make sure I take out any excessive amount of concealer out and just spread it out really nicely. So the first color that I'm gonna go in is with this one right here called Strip Poker. It's almost like a very nude brown kind of color. It's like a very light soft brown, so it's like a perfect transition shade, and it's also a really good color to kind of like set a base for like your eyeshadows to come. But this is gonna be like one of our main colors actually for this eye, but just in general, like this is a pretty good shade. And I'm just gonna apply it all over my crease. And the next color that I'm gonna go in is this color right here called Cashmere Bunny. And I'm basically gonna apply it just right a little bit below it, but kind of like in a nice V shape right there. Alright, so you see how I created like this really pretty, just slightly darker brown smoky dimension. It's just to create some kind of like contrast to this. And I am gonna go maybe like a slightly bit smokier, but I'll tell you how to do that at the end, and that's obviously optional too. And normally I would do a cut crease, but I'm not gonna be doing that today. So I'm gonna go in with this color Honey Pot. And it's like a really pretty golden tone eyeshadow, and I'm gonna just put it all over my lid area, maybe just a little bit higher, but not too much. So we really want to create kind of like a cut crease look, but not really. Alright, and then all that's left is to put a nice highlight type of color right in here. So that's the only thing. This palette's like brow bone highlight is more on the matte side. Normally when it's like for something festive, or even like when I don't want to do any eyeshadow and just do like a nice clean brow, I will put at least a highlight, and it just makes it look like you have a whole eyeshadow look on. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this color right in here. You see it's something just a little bit more bright and shiny. The eyeshadow is basically done at this point. I am gonna grab this color right here called Sexpresso, and I am just gonna apply like a super teeny tiny bit like right around this area, and this will kind of create more of like a dimensional type of look, but just super light. Like just like that. You know, it just creates a little bit more contrast. After this, your eyes are basically done as far as like the eyeshadow goes. This next portion is really up to you. Some people will just put on a little bit of shadow. You could even just put some mascara. I am always huge on just a nice wing liner and lashes on top. That's just like my kind of normal, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Those are just the different options that you can do, but if you do like to go a little bit more dramatic, then a wing liner is the way to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put on my lashes and I will be right back. Alright, and you see what lashes and like liner does? It does like a world of a difference. There's times, I'm telling you, where I won't even do any eyeshadow and I'll just put on a liner and lash, and it just, you know, that's it. Like I'm all done up. So the last thing that I have to do on the bottom is go into that color Cashmere Bunny again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of eyeshadow right down here, really close to the lashes. And now all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of a highlight, the same one that we used right here on our brow bone. And I'm just using it to give the eyes a little bit more of a pop. And there you go, the eyes are done. So with the face, we're gonna keep it, again, pretty simple. I'm not gonna do like a super harsh contour or anything like that. Besides, my face is already set and stuff. So I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the color 1. And I am just gonna apply this right down here just to kind of give myself a nice brightness. If you see like the comparison, it'll just start brightening me up more and more. And now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I am just gonna do like a slightly higher contour or just like bronzing right at the cheekbones. By the way, ignore this breakout right here. Of course, it always happens when it's like a nice holiday or a big event or something. It's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit in the forehead area, a lot in this area. And then we're gonna mirror it and do the same thing on the other side. All right, so you see kind of like a softish type of contour. I mean, I know the camera and the lights make it seem like a lot more aggressive, but it really isn't. So now I'm gonna go in with that same highlight that I used here and there, and I'm just applying a little bit right into this area. I am definitely more of like a cool tone, cheek highlight kind of girl. I know some people are really into like more of like the golden champagne tones, but I don't know, I like the white frosty. I'm gonna put a little bit right into here. And then the last thing is the blush, and I'm just gonna apply it right in the middle of the two. And I don't know if you can tell, like I'm really trying to do something kind of like not so detailed, not so like, oh my gosh, it has to be this specific way. Even with like the blush brush, there's times where I just like go a little bit on my forehead, right here. It's just the more you start blending colors in together, it'll just start looking more like natural and like effortless type. And obviously we know that makeup is like not really effortless, but there are certain things that make you look super natural. I don't know, and just kind of like not overly done. That is kind of like the vibe that I'm going for today. All right, and then the last thing that we need to do is add a lipstick. So this is obviously gonna be the final like cherry on top kind of like color that we're gonna do. I normally never wear red. I don't know, I feel like I have to really be going somewhere, or I just, it's a whole mood when you're wearing red. But I feel like today, of course, it's Christmas, and red is like just one of those colors that really will make your entire look pop out. I'm gonna go in with this lip color. I don't think it exists anymore, but this is the Patrick Star collection with MAC, and this is the color Mahogany. I really don't wear reds. I have a darker brown color, but I wanted to aim for something a little bit more on the reddish tone, and this is the only thing that I really have. Like, I'm telling you, I really don't wear red. So we're gonna go ahead and overline this color. Okay, so after a lot of overlining, this is just my way of really making the red pop out, and just lip colors in general. I want to also speak to those that are always like afraid of wearing red too and saying like red just looks horrible on me, I just hate it. I totally get you because I used to be the same way, but I have noticed that like it's just all a matter of the shades of red. I'm gonna be wearing like a very, very bright red, but my lip liner is obviously a lot darker, and I realized that that helps me out a lot too. So with the same lip liner, I'm gonna just darken my edges and then focus that bright red just in the center. I think that's like my way of like really making the red pop out. So yeah, if you guys are ever afraid of like wearing too much of a bright color, like I think this kind of step really helps out. All right, there you go. That is me like filling in the sides here. And now I'm gonna go in with this super, super bright red just in the center. Alright guys, and this completes my holiday look. I hope you guys got to enjoy this one. I tried to make something kind of simple and fast. It is a lot more simpler than it looks like, and I'm just taking it step by step. And worst case scenario, just put on yourself a wing, a lash, or just mascara and a nice red lipstick, and you're like good to go. You're as festive as it will get. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. And I also wanted to mention with the giveaway that I'm doing, thank you guys so much for the love and for everyone who has joined in so far. And for those of you that are new subscribers, welcome to my channel. So the winner will be announced on Instagram Live on December 25th, so Christmas Day at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time. The winner will be DM'd and we'll have 24 hours to respond. And that is basically it, guys. I am so excited, and I am just so thrilled to have had the opportunity to do this giveaway, and I am so excited for the many more giveaways that I have for next year. That is basically it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have an awesome Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Stay safe with your families. Hugs and kisses to you guys from me, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.